Well, good morning everyone. Hope everyone's doing fine out there. Just doing a little update on the progress of the garden at the cabin and stuff. Got my rhubarb planted about 3 weeks ago. 3 stalks of it. One's doing fine. The other 2 sprouted and then looked like they may have died off. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Kind of thought rhubarb was indestructible, but maybe not. Anyone knows what I may have done or done incompletely or something, let me know in the comments. My strawberries, on the other hand, are doing fantastic. Yesterday we weeded it and then put this mulch on that they call Easy Straw. And boy, is that nice. It's supposed to be 99% weed free, and it's chopped into about 2.5, 3-inch pieces. So it's real easy to use to tuck under the plants and get them around there nice and snug. We did that with the blueberries and the raspberries here also. And as you notice, they're doing pretty dang good too. These are the ones that we put in 3-4 weeks ago. These are the ones from last year. So I'm hoping these ones here will produce this year. We'll see. And then of course our blueberries. 4 of them were doing really well, and I thought 2 of them were dead. But now this one finally sprouted a leaf, so I'm hoping that'll come up. And this one kind of looks like it's trying to, but not quite yet. And of course everyone's seen me hauling buckets. That's 20 yards in that garden is what it took to fill that. And then there's about a yard or so left. And I filled these buckets up with holes in the bottoms, and we planted all of our vining plants in, like pumpkin, zucchini. We're gonna try watermelon this year because there's supposed to be a fast variety of that. We'll see. And the same with cantaloupe, which is a Minnesota midget. Then in the garden itself, I had started from seed quite a few plants, but I was putting them out to harden them the second day, and I had to run somewhere for about an hour. And well, that hour turned into about 8 or 9 hours, and they got sunburned really bad. So these are the ones back here that got sunburned. They are sprouting new tops, but I don't know if they'll produce much, if anything. Same with some of the peppers and whatnot, all the melon. So I ended up buying a bunch of that and then starting over from seed to see if they'll take off from that. But we got a lot of beans in this row, wax beans and green beans. And as you see, they're starting to pop up now. You see me planting peas earlier in the video. Just one of them have popped. But then I really didn't expect a whole lot because this garden just went in. This is Sunday, and the garden just went in on Tuesday. But all my radishes are up. I did the wide row method of them kind of, and I got to thin them out here now that so many of them popped up. But we try in different varieties of tomatoes to see which ones do best. These are all Roma, so they're more of a sauce tomato. But then we've got let's see, what do we got here? We got Steakhouse, and we've got Big Boy, and we've got Better Girl, and a bunch of stuff. But then we've got a lot of onions planted, a lot of peppers, a lot of beans, like I said. In this row we got spinach, peas, and cucumbers, and then lettuce. There's 6 little cucumber plants there, and these are all straight 8s, or the variety, so they're a slicing, not a pickling. I figured I'd try my hand on the slicers before I try pickling anything. But more different types of tomatoes. In here there's a bunch of onion sets started. I want to see if they'll pop up. more tomatoes, some more peppers that, like I said, got sunburned, so I don't know if they'll survive or not. That's what happened to this corn too. I'd planted the corn in the house earlier and let it grow up some, and I think it got sunburned pretty bad too. But there's a few stalks in there that are looking like they're gonna pop up. This bed here is carrots, and then 2 rows of peas against the trellis, and then radishes. And then this is going to be all fresh spinach and lettuce. And I got to tell you, thank God for them guys, because the mosquitoes hatched earlier. The mosquitoes hatched earlier this week, and if it wasn't for them, it'd be intolerable out here. And then, if everybody hasn't gotten totally bored yet, I'm going to take a walk out to the orchard and let y'all see that. That is really surprising me this year. But before we make it back there, had a visitor last night. I'm not sure if it was a bear or if it was a raccoon. He took out both bird feeders, the bottoms, stole the tallow, but I'm kind of leaning towards a raccoon because I've had raccoon in the past that were getting into the bird feeders. While the excavator was here, I dug in 2 55-gallon drums so I didn't have any collapsing. And then I'll punch some holes in it for drainage. But we're going to call this a root cellar, even though we all probably know what it's supposed to be for. But here's the orchard. And some of the photos in the beginning were pretty much of the flowers on these things. They're doing fantastic in my opinion. A lot better than I ever anticipated. I'm going to take a couple, 3 years for them to start producing any real apples, because I do like making applesauce and apple jelly. But now that brings us up to the name of the title, Friends Helping Friends. If y'all remember, Bruce, he's been on the channel a few different times. He's helped me with the cook stove, and we tore that apart and rebuilt it a little bit. Does a lot of nature photography that he sends me pictures to put on the channel every now and then. So this week ran to Pengilly and gave him a hand on a 12 by 12 bunkhouse at his lake cabin. He wanted to add a little sleeping room for kids and grandkids and such. Built that, got it all framed in to a point where he can take over on finish work. And now that's where I'll take you after all the updates are done here. Anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoy. I know a lot of you watch the video for these videos for the cabin build and stuff, but I'll get back to it. Just right now I need to get some of this outside stuff done so I have my garden growing over the summer months. And then of course when friends call, you have to go and help out. So I think I'm off most of this week. I'm going to try to get the rest of the ceiling in on the cabin. And if I can get that done, then I'm going to probably turn my attention to getting some of this woodshed finished off. Still need to get the soffits in there, and some more of the siding on, and all the battens on there. It'd be really nice to get this thing all finished. That'd be 31 1/4.
Nailer. Right?
What's that?
It's a nailer?
Yeah, for the outside sheeting.
Right.
And that's got to be on there. Now that goes like that. That looks better. Okay. And another one there, another one on that side, but
You want full? You building on top of this? Building a duplicate on top of this one or what?
no. No, we're gonna stand this one up and get it out of the way, and then,
Oh. Oh, I see. That's why they nailed it. They'll just bend up.
yeah. Otherwise we lose the wall off the edge if it slides. Slide that board under there. There you go.
I'm glad this ain't 20 footers. 40 footers.
Ready?
Yep. Nice trick, Joe.
Got it?
Yep, that's it. Many people are going to be afraid when you do this.
Got it?
Yep, got it.
We're just out a little bit too far on this corner. Go ahead and do it again. Okay.
No, this,
Okay, I'm gonna put a brace on here quick. What's that?
our flag goes over here.
I'm gonna go 68 3/4 in.
Where's your
Quarters.
I bet you I know hook to tape this time.
Yeah. Then a bit of drip edge, paper the roof, shingle it, and then go ahead and hang the entrance door and the 2 windows, and we'll call this project done.